All right, let's get to the next clip, guys. Joey saw all this coming and tried to warn us over 10 years ago, and we ain't on Mars yet. And we ain't on Mars.
For space travel, you're dealing with the cream of the crop of people that are trying to figure out how to manipulate space and matter and transport things and how to, you know, I mean, you're dealing with the most knowledgeable scientists on Earth.
Then how come they can't get gas for $2?
Strive
you know
to
be
Joey. Come on,
I mean, I'm serious, but this is what I'm saying.
You're being silly.
No, but I'm
this
just
is what I'm telling you that
shit.
Everything that they do.
I know, but what's it got to do with the fucking price of eggs?
What it has to do?
We got fucking AIDS, we got diseases, we got fat kids running around. And what the fuck do I give a fuck if a thing lands in Mars?
Definitely, we should pay attention to those things.
You know what?
I mean, Joey's right. Why do we care about going to Mars if our planet here is messed up? You want to mess up another planet out there too?
Doesn't mean we shouldn't go and explore the universe. Because
I know,
they
but
learn,
little by little, we're dying here, dog. This country's dying. We got time to. I don't give a what goes on in Mars. I don't give a what goes on in England and London either in 1529. I'm from the church of what's happening now, motherfucker. If you care about that shit, you got too much time on your hands, guy.
No, what?
Mars. What's that got to do? We got houses shutting the fuck down. You got billions of dollars to go to Mars. I don't give a fuck about Mars.
Why don't you get this excited about the wars? Because that costs 1,000 times.
But I don't get excited about none of that shit because it doesn't have to. What the fuck? They've been fighting for 10 years and I'm still paying $5 for fucking gas, guy.
Well, Joey, if you must know that wars do kind of fund a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to be a nerd here, but that's what the military-industrial complex is about.
The money we're spending on the war is billions and billions
garbage every year. So now we got to spend more money on going to Mars. It's bad enough with Afghanistan.
That Mars thing is a positive thing. The Mars thing, they're going to get innovation out of this project that's going to aid them in everything else. It's going to eventually lead to, I mean, who knows what kind of space travel eventually we're going to have.
You're never going to go and I'm never going to go. So who gives a f***? It got nothing to do with us. That's what the problem with us is. We care about shit that got nothing to do with us.
This is why I care about it, because it's cool as f***.
Okay.
When that thing lands on Mars and starts taking pictures and sending it through the sky, and I see a room full of people who've worked on nothing but this for years.
Jumping up and down.
Cheering.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it's awesome.
The only time I cheer like that is when somebody scores and I pick up an envelope at the fucking thing. All right? You're going to jump up and down because somebody landed in Mars like a bunch of geeks that they were with blue shirts on and shit, jumping up and
That's their
That's
art.
what NASA is. NASA
Do you understand
is all
that
the geeks of the world put
Yeah, it's like, why are they jumping up and down? That's a freaking job. Do your freaking jobs, guys.
together. And I appreciate travel. You know, 10 years ago, we hung out for years, and you would talk about the moon landing was fake. Now, all of a sudden, you're happy about Mars guy. Come on, huh? Give me a break with these
Are they all
Martians.
connected?
I'm sick
Is
and
the
tired
moon
of
landing
Martians,
and Mars connected?
vampires, and all this waste of thought that goes out every day. It's waste of thought. We got bigger things to fry. Gas is $5 a tank. We got this Milt Romney guy who's a commie sucker from Idaho or Utah, wherever the he's from, against Obama. The only thing that's going on good there is his wife, because she's making fat kids get skinny. That's it. I mean, what the What the fuck? We don't even have a president.
Is he talking about Obama's wife, the kid program to make him skinnier? I think that's what he's talking about. Joey is freaking going bonkers here, man. He's freaking loud.
We don't have somebody to vote for the next 4 years, and we're worried about Mars. Joe Rogan, really? About what happened in England in 1529? We need to know what's gonna happen in the next 3 years. You know what, dog? You're right. I'm about to have a baby, and I'm fucking scared, because what is he gonna have in 40 years? What we're gonna have? We're gonna be getting by Arabs, by a bunch of white people. We landed on Mars. Go see if the Arabs are jumping up and down. They're going, wait till we get those white, if they get excited like that about landing in Mars, wait till they sniff this Arab asshole as they're sucking my dick. Oh. Does my daughter have to learn Spanish, or does she have to learn Arab in the next 20 years? That's what I'm worried about, dog. Does my kid have to go to school with 80 foreigners, or does she? That's what I worry about.
So Joey is going off because he's worried about his kid and where his kid's gonna be in a couple of years right now. I don't think you have to be worried about the Arabs taking over. Maybe you have to be more worried about the Chinese taking over now. And yes, Mars is not gonna help.
Mars, bro. I don't want to hear about Mars and a bunch of waspy fucks with glasses jumping up and down because we landed on Mars. There's a fucking mortgage is upside down in this country. People
I understand that,
homeless,
Joey,
dog.
but are you going to stop doing stand-up?
Joey looked like he was a little stressed out there about to have his kid coming in the world, and he's not so sure what this world's gonna be about and how the world's gonna treat her. And I feel like that's how a lot of parents feel about their kids coming in now. But through all that, we some of us are still gonna have kids, some of us are still gonna have jobs, some of us are gonna die. But at the end of the day, that's just how life goes. We keep on going.